Hello, 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 everybody. I got my girl Rochelle here today, and we are doing a live recording of the More Than the Bag podcast. This is my podcast that is on YouTube, Apple, Google, everywhere, where I teach women how to live full lives, right? By chasing the right bag. Because a lot of times people are chasing whatever is hot. And this is going to be a speaker series because I have the Women Investing in Real Estate Brunch coming up. So I wanted y'all to really know who these women are and why you need to be in the room, because it's so important to know that, so you can go ahead and get your ticket. Okay. So let's get into this. Women Investing in Real Estate Brunch is going to be on October 22nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can get your tickets in the link in my bio. But I want to go ahead and jump in with my girl, Rochelle. Hey, girl. Can you please introduce yourself to the people and let them know who you are?
Hey y'all, I am Rochelle Horton, born and raised in Austin, Texas. I am a real estate investor in the surrounding areas. I am in a couple of niches in real estate right about now. I'm doing new build development. I'm fixing and flipping, buy and hold, and I have newly embarked upon short-term rentals.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, when I tell you, Rochelle, when God gave me this vision for this event, right? And then he started dropping in who these women are that I needed to call. It made sense. I was like, okay, I'm about to hit her up, and I'm just praying she says yes, because I need her to be in the room to let these women know, because as African American women in this real estate game,
Yes.
baby, it's not easy. And
Oh.
I needed someone like you, because you killing it. Okay, like, I'm gonna give you your flowers. You are killing it right now, and I had to have you in the room. So thank you so much for being here to introduce yourself to the people. But tell us why, like, what made you get into this career?
So I got into real estate, probably not the traditional way, but it was through family drama, Big Mama's house. We had some stuff going on with the house, and when you talk about real estate, you talk about numbers, right? So there was numbers getting flown around. I didn't understand nothing that was going on. So I had to start researching like comps and all these different stuff, and people wanting to wholesale and what is wholesaling. I'm like, if they can do it, I can wholesale it myself. I can flip it myself. So that's what put me in it.
I love it. And so what brings you joy when it comes to investing in real estate?
Being a problem solver, being solution based, things like that, and the excitement when you see people walking through your houses, like I did that, or even riding through the neighborhoods. Now, sometimes I'm like, I flipped that house over there. I built that. It's a great feeling.
It really is, just
Yeah.
being able to do that, because I've done that too. Like, I'll drive by a house that I flipped, and I'm like, dang, I hope they really enjoy it and they really like,
Right.
made it their own. Because
Mhm.
whenever I flip a house, I'm always thinking, like, who might buy this house? And
Right.
what are some things that I need to add to it? So it's interesting.
Yep.
You do the same stuff.
Yep.
So can you give the audience just one piece of advice that really helped you to be successful and be where you are at?
Just being persistent, being consistent, researching, not relying on other people, just doing the work, and what Kevin Gates say, don't get tired. Not getting tired.
Not
Yep.
getting tired. I love that. I love it. And so we're having this event. So talk to the people about the last event you attended and why you were glad you were in the room.
So the last event I attended was actually last month in Jamaica. I was asked to speak at Black Girls in Real Estate conference. It was phenomenal. It was women from all walks of life. I mean, from the preacher to it was phenomenal. I was more than overwhelmed to be in the room to listen to the different testimonies, the different parts of real estate. I mean, from insurance to agents to everything you can think of, just all kind of stuff. So
I love it. And then what were you speaking on?
I spoke on new build construction specifically.
Okay. Awesome. So can you drop a gem on something that would really help people to understand, like, it's not easy, but it's something that you can do? Like, can you give them like just a piece of advice for that?
So Like I always say, create your elevator, push the button, and go up. It's
Yes.
just one of those things. It's like it could be frustrating. Like I didn't get to where I am giving up. I got to where I am sitting in the corner with a book, crying sometimes, stressing, worrying everybody around me. I need help. Because when you first start your first project, it's like, woo, this is fun. And then you start saying, I need some employees. I can't be at, and then you get your second one, you like, yeah, this is not gonna work. So
Right.
it's just being, it's just using your God gift to be, just honorable and not biting the hands that feed you, because you're going to need a lot of them people to help you and pull up when it's time to get these projects done.
Yes, that is so true. Like building relationships in this business is
Yes,
so imperative. I remember
yes,
when I first started, we had this contractor, and I know you could probably attest to this. Like, it is hard to find good contractors.
yes, yes.
And I had someone, and I was watching HGTV. I didn't know nothing, right? I was like, let's just try to flip this house. And he literally, I think it was about month 6. And my agent and the broker at the time had to come into the house and like basically tell me and my husband, this is not what it should be. Like, y'all should have been done within 6 to 8 weeks. All right. We was at 6 months.
Sometimes it
And
don't work like that. It just,
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm grateful because we were able to get somebody else. I was an educator at the time. So one of my students, his dad was a contractor, came to
Mhm.
the house 4 weeks, knocked it out, sold the house in 5 days, right?
Was it cosmetic?
It was like floors, like it wasn't even no electrical, wasn't no plumbing. Yeah, it was like cosmetic, but he was just playing around, and
Yeah,
he was a brother, unfortunately. And I'm
yeah.
like, I'm always trying to, we try to
That's
help.
why you have to. That's why you have to get knowledgeable and rub elbows with people, because it's like, is this supposed to be happening? Is it supposed to be like this? Like I get calls all the time that I'm doing a project and da 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 da, and I'm like, what? No, no, they charged you what? No, no.
No. And speaking of that, I know you have classes. So how can they connect with you to get into your next class or whatnot? And what is it? What is your class all about?
So if you're on Facebook, you can go to Season of Peace Real Estate Properties. I got links on the side for Season of Peace Real Estate Properties /links, and it'll take you to my new build course, the waiting list. My course basically teach you from beginning to end the steps I took to do my new build construction. From the beginning, from looking for lots, for building a team, for trying to get those blueprints together. It's by case with each one. So the last class I did, I'm still working with them case, individually too, because they're at different steps in different states. So we're working through that. But other than that, it's just rinse and repeat. It's rinse and repeat. And the biggest thing is getting the general contractor. All we doing as real estate investors is moving money.
That's
And
it.
all we need to know is the process and the order. If you get you a good I interview like 15 contractors. I don't get tired because my money got to go in your hand.
That is true.
Yeah.
You got to vet
So,
them. You got to vet them and find the right person because we are putting up a lot of money
yep.
and we're not in the business of losing money.
No.
Nah, I'm not.
And,
I'm not.
and I'm teaching them in there, when you're hiring general contractors, ask them what systems they have in place. Because for moving forward, I don't know if I'll ever deal with another general contractor that don't have a system where I can see the pictures online, see what you're doing every day, who walked in my house, what's going on. I need all of that. Because if you have somebody like that, then they're more experienced. To me, that's just my opinion. So,
Absolutely. No.
yeah.
Yeah. And I need to be able to know, like, what is the payment schedule?
Right.
How can I pay you? Like, are we doing
Exactly.
it cash app or
Yep.
we really got a system, right? Like,
Yep.
we can't
Okay.
reset
I
this.
had people start projects and I'm like, what's the scope of work? And they like, what's that? I'm like, how you doing? What are you doing right now?
No, you not it. You not it.
And your GC needs to, not only do you need to know the scope of work, but your GC needs to know the scope of work. Ooh, yeah, it's hard out here.
Yes, I love it. But y'all, this is one of the reasons why Rochelle is going to come and drop so many more gems at the Women Investing in Real Estate Brunch. And so, why do you think women should sign up for the Women Investing in Real Estate Brunch?
Because they tired of being lost. They tired of being confused. They want somebody to hold their hand. They tired of trying to figure it out. They sitting in a room full of people that got the blueprint.
Yeah,
What else do you need?
I don't know. I don't know, but get your ticket. So, what are you most excited about the brunch?
I'm excited about being in the room and meeting new people and having them asking me questions because I know a lot of people, they be like, oh, they ask so many questions. Girl, ask me questions because that sharpens me. That gets me prepared. That's even in my course. I love it. When they don't ask questions, I be mad. Like, I need y'all to ask me questions because that sharpens me and that lets me know if I don't know the answer, I need to be trying to figure it out to learn more. It makes me knowledgeable. And, because every stuff around us is always evolving, stuff around us is always changing. And it's just good to be around people where you can get the updated information or they ask you questions that make you research. I mean, because, as we know, we fix and flip and stuff. And sometimes you get stagnant, like, oh, I know how to do that. Oh, I know how to do that. But somebody might teach me a shortcut or a different way to do it. And I'm here for it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, they can connect with you. You said Season of Peace Real Estate, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just repeat it because we have a couple new people on here real quick.
I am on Instagram at Season of Peace Real Estate, Facebook Season of Peace Real Estate Properties, and if you happen to go to my personal page on the side on the left, I have every link you can think of over there that you can click and follow me on TikTok. I'm TikToking and doing everything now.
What is that? Flipping bricks?
Flipping bricks queen.
That's what I'm talking about. So I love it. So, and I appreciate you for being on here. We just got off of Instagram and I'm excited for you to be on the panel. So everyone that's watching, everybody's going to watch on the replay or listen to the podcast later. If you are interested in registering for the Women Investing in Real Estate Brunch, that is on October 22nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can click the link in my bio and grab your ticket. We got VIP. And that VIP package is fire. Or we have junior admission, but it all includes brunch, mimosas. We got t-shirts. We got swag bags. I mean, y'all, it's about to be one heck of an event, if I must say so myself. Okay. And so this was an episode of More Than the Bag. It will be uploaded to YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, and Google. So anybody that's on here now, tell your friends, any females that want to come. Guys, this event is not for you. I'm sorry. It's all about the ladies.
This is our world.
All about the ladies. And this episode is sponsored by Verde Title. They're a title company here in Austin, Texas. And they're actually one of the sponsors for the Women Investing in Real Estate event. So shout out to Elle Hayes. She is one of the VPs there. And shout out to my girl, Bree Hart. She is one of the marketing customer service reps. And so she is always about connecting. And I'm so excited to have them in the room to share some knowledge as well. Thank you again, Rochelle. Y'all make sure y'all stay anchored with your girl on Instagram at Dr_Kerrie and as well on YouTube. And we can't wait to see you, all right, at this event. Make sure you get your ticket. And thanks for tuning in today. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. We out.
Bye.